Hi viewers, welcome back. So in today's class, we're going to continue with our lesson on inequality and we're going to consider the following question on the screen. So let's get started. All right, so to solve this particular question here, minus 6, open bracket x plus 3, less than or equals to 4, open bracket x minus 2. Now the first thing we need to do, I will tag this step 1. Step 1, you have to open the bracket. And to open the bracket, we're going to consider the number outside the bracket to open the bracket. So we say minus 6 times s is going to give me minus 6x. The next thing is minus 6 times plus 3. Don't forget, minus times plus is going to give you minus. Minus times plus give us what? Minus. So minus 6 times plus 3 is going to give us minus 18. Now we've just opened the first bracket. So let's consider the next bracket. So we say less than or equals to plus 4 times x will give me 4x plus 4 times minus 2 will give me minus 8. Now we've just opened the bracket. Step 2. All you need to do for step 2 is to collect the like terms. Collect the like terms. Open the bracket. That's for the step 1. Step 2. Collect the like terms. So let's collect the like terms now. We have minus 6x. Don't forget the rule. Less than or equals to minus and plus. When minus crosses this border, it changes to what? To plus. And when plus crosses this border, it changes to minus. So we have minus 6 minus 4x. I'm moving this now to the left hand side. Less than or equals to minus 8. I move this to the right hand side to change it plus 18. Now minus 6x minus 4x. This is going to be minus 10x less than or equals to minus 8 plus 18 is going to give us 10. Minus 8 plus 18 is going to be what? 10. So the next thing we need to do, which is step 3, we divide both sides. Divide both sides by the coefficient. By the coefficient of x. And what is the coefficient of x here? The coefficient of x is minus 10. So we have minus 10x divided by minus 10 less than or equals to 10 minus 10. So if we are dividing this by minus 10, something is going to happen to this what? To this operation. This sign is going to change. This inequality sign is going to change. And what will it change to? So if we change this now, my x will now be greater than or equals to minus 1. Greater than or equals to minus 1. Or, and they can also express your answer as minus 1 less than or equals to x. Either of the two answers are correct. So let's move to the next question. So let's consider the second question. The second question says we should solve this inequality 3, open bracket, 3 minus 2x, close bracket, less than or equals to 2, open bracket, 3 plus x, close the bracket. So to solve this question, our step 1 is to open the bracket. You say 3 times 3 minus 3 times 2x, less than or equals to 2 times 3 plus 2 times x. This will be 9 minus 6x less than or equals to 6 plus 2x. Step 2 is for you to collect the like terms. You collect the like terms, so you're going to be having minus 6x minus 2x less than or equals to 6 minus 9. 6 minus 9. Now, if we subtract this, minus 6x minus 2x is going to give us minus 8x. Less than or equals to 6 minus 9 is going to give us minus 3. It's going to give us minus 3. Now, the next thing we need to do is to divide both sides. That's step 3. Divide both sides by the coefficient of what? Of s, which happen to be minus. So don't forget the rule that when you divide both sides by minus, your inequality sign is going to change. So we have minus 8x divided by minus 8 greater than or equal to minus 3 divided by minus 8. So we cancel out this. So x now be greater than or equals to 3 over 8. That is, minus, we cancel out minus here. So our final answer, x will be greater than or equals to 3 over 8. That will be our answer for the second question. Now let's proceed to the third question. So number 3 says we should solve the inequality 6 open brackets 5x minus 3 close brackets less than or equals to 2 open brackets 5 minus x close the bracket. So our step 1 now is to open up the bracket, or we say expand the bracket. Step 1, 6 times 5x plus 6 times minus 3 less than or equals to plus 2 times 5 plus 2 times minus x. So here we have 30x minus 18 less than or equals to 10 minus 2x. Don't forget, plus times minus will give you minus. So now step 2, collect the like terms. So we have 30x plus 2x. This minus will change to plus after crossing the inequality sign, less than or equals to 10 minus 18, crossing the border of equality sign will change to plus 18. So if we add up this is 32x less than or equals to 10 plus 18. That will give us 28. So the next thing we need to do is to divide. That's step 3. Divide both sides by the coefficient of x, which happen to be 32. So you have 32x over 32 less than or equals to 28 over 32. We cancel out. So x will be less than or equals to 28 over 32. Now for this, we can still simplify further. We can still simplify further by using 2. 2 can go in 28. How many times? 2 here is 1. 2 in 8 is 4. You can go 14 times. 2 in 32. 2 in 3 is 1. 2 in 12 is 6. We can still simplify further using 2 to divide both sides. Using 2 to divide, so we have 2 here will give us 7. 2 here is 8. Therefore, x will be less than or equals to 7 over 8. So this will be our final answer for the third question. Let's move to the fourth question. So let's solve the first question now by expanding the bracket. So we have 8 minus 4x less than 9 minus 6x. Collecting the like signs, we're going to be having minus 4x plus 6x less than 9 minus 8. So if we subtract this, we're going to be having 2x less than 1. Divide both sides by the coefficient of x, which is 2. We have 2, 2. So x will be less than 1 over 2. That will be our final answer. So let's solve the fifth question by expanding the equation given to us here. So we have 8 less than or equals to 20 minus 3 times 5 will give us minus 15. Minus 3 times minus x will give me plus 3x. So we have 8 less than or equals to 20 minus 15 is going to give us 5 plus 3x. So the next thing we need to do is to collect the like terms. So we're going to be having minus 3x less than or equals to 5 minus 8. So minus 3x will be less than or equals to minus 3. Divide both sides by the coefficient of x, which is minus 3. And the inequality sign here will change. So we have minus 3x divided by minus 3 greater than or equals to minus 3 over minus 3. So if we divide this, x now will be greater than or equals to 1. Minus we cancel out minus. 3 divided by 3 will give us 1. Therefore, x is greater than or equals to 1. That will be our final answer. So if you like my video, kindly subscribe to my YouTube channel. See you in the next class. Bye.